Bill Burr is a far-right, racist, radical fascist, and he must be stopped now! The Grammys have come and passed, and as per usual, it was a circle jerk of our cultural elite. This time, however, it was a little different. There was a glimpse of hope, a glimpse of comedy. Bill Burr made a funny. Bill Burr made a joke, but the woke didn't like it. However, as part of the supreme race, the ginger race, I must come out and set the record straight. In this video, we will analyze Bill Burr's massive red balls. We will analyze Cardi B's wet... This is a family channel. I can't say that. And we will analyze Sarah Silverman's red pill moment. Let's get into it. Bill Burr has been trending on Twitter now for a couple days now, and a couple of crazies are calling for his head, or at least for his career head, for his career to end. Let me show you a couple of examples of the tweets that I'm talking about, and these crazy people and their sentiment towards Bill Burr, one of the best comedians of our time. Hey motherfucker, yeah you fucking racist, keep one eye open at all times. Another one, Bill Burr is a perfect example of why white men deserve to be kept in cages. Nice. Racist piece of shit. Another one. Shut the fuck up and get off the stage. One of my favorite ones is this one. Praying Bill Burr loses his entire career, but he white, so I doubt that will happen. Now you may be asking yourselves, what could this racist ginger have done? What did he say? Well, my friends, wonder no more. Here's a clip of Bill Burr's incredibly vile and offensive jokes. Trigger warning, if you're a snowflake soy boy, you will be offended. 3, 2, 1.
Was I the only one who wanted to kill himself during that piano solo? I bought a suit for this. I thought I was going to be on TV. I'm such a moron. I am losing so much money right now. All right, shout out to all the rock stars that I wanted to meet tonight who are watching at home instead. I'm talking to you, Don Dawkins. All right? What, I'm old. That was my first concert. All right, here are the next categories. All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff?
You white ginger cisgendered asshole! How dare you! Side note, if you don't know what cisgender means, it means you identify with the sex that you were born with. Because today, we need to explain those things. And by the way, my pronouns are fuck off. As Bill's name was being dragged through Twitter mud, people began calling him racist until a picture of him and his wife began making the rounds. Then, the narrative got even more nefarious. You see, Bill is a white, cisgendered male, and clearly, he married his innocent black wife and made her a modern-day sex slave. Because there's no other explanation for Bill Burr, a white, cisgendered male, to end up with a beautiful black woman. The only answer here is racism. Bill Burr is a racist. Or it's the lefties who are incredibly racist and see racism just about anywhere, even in a beautifully loving interracial couple. Racist. Now, Bill Burr is not just one of my favorite comedians. I didn't just go see him live. Bill Burr is a member of my race, the supreme race, the ginger race. We are only 2% of the world population, less than 2%, a true minority, as minority as they come. Therefore, we are the most oppressed people, and we demand reparations and an apology for Mr. Bill Burr. Thank you. I'll put my Cash App and my PayPal on the description. Now, let's get back to the Grammys, because I'd be remiss if I only told you the negative and not the good parts. We got some really good stuff. For example, we got shown an incredible example of a really great and positive role model for our young girls in our society. Check it out. Unfortunately, the music is copyrighted, so 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, take one down, pass it around. What you just saw was Cardi B and some other rapper performing what I would call lesbian sex light, which I have no problem with, the light version or the regular version. The problem is this. This is deemed like a positive role model for our young children, an independent woman who don't need no man. This is positive, but Dr. Seuss, Bill Burr, the Muppets, those are all labeled offensive and not suitable for children. So if you could spot the logic there, please comment down below and explain it to me because I don't get it. So far, we've talked about Bill Burr, a ginger, like me. We touched on Cardi B, a beautiful black woman, like me. So now we must talk about Sarah Silverman, a Jew, like me. But let me make something very, very clear. I am a beautiful black, ginger-faced Jewish woman. So, if you don't like and subscribe, you are literally transphobic, misogynistic, and anti-Semitic. Do you want that on your conscience? Do you want to be canceled? So like and subscribe. Thank you. If you don't remember who Sarah Silverman is, I don't blame you. She hasn't really been funny or prominent in the comedy game for years, maybe a decade and a half. But still, she used to be funny. She had the Sarah Silverman show. Now, to me, I prefer Bill Burr type comedy, but to each their own. Sarah used to hang around with the woke crowd, but still, she got canceled for wearing blackface. Keep in mind, this was actual blackface with the big white lips and everything. So canceled she got. She was even part of the cringe celebrity COVID-19 video. Remember that one?
Imagine all the people
living for today. Yeah.
I bet I can come up with a better version myself. Imagine there's no Biden, there's no Kamala too. Imagine there's no China. Sorry about that. The reason why I'm bringing Sarah Silverman up is because of the statement she recently made in her podcast. Now I'm going to make myself small, and we're going to listen to it together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't remember, this is what she looks like. Check it out.
It's the absolutistness of the party I am in that is such a turnoff to me. It's so fucking elitist.
Oh, you think?
For something called progressive, it allows for zero progress. It's all or nothing. No steps toward. All or fucking nothing. Again, righteousness porn.
Righteousness porn indeed. Morality porn. I am more righteous than thou. Which is all fine. I mean, all porn is fine, right, Cardi?
And I've been thinking about this a lot, just in general. I don't know that I want to be associated with any party.
When the sheep wakes up. Think for yourself, woman. Yeah, you don't need to be part of a party.
I think I don't want to be associated with any party anymore.
Okay.
It comes with too much baggage. Every party, it comes with so much fucking baggage that no ideas can be taken at face value. And without ideas, what are we? Without a common truth, how can we talk about it?
Yeah, well, we don't have an objective truth because men and women are the same. And, if we can't have those common facts, we can't have a society.
Republicans might hear an idea that they would totally agree with. But if it comes from AOC, then they hate it. And of course, to be honest, when I hear an idea that comes from a Republican, it's suspect to me.
Yeah, okay. I feel you. I always say AOC is either an idiot or nefarious. So maybe it has something to do with this.
We all put too much shit on this stuff. We no longer are able to be a nation of ideas.
Yep. So Sarah's leaving the Democratic Party like I did 5 years ago. I voted for Hillary in 2016. God saved my soul. But I redeemed myself with the 2020 Orange Man bad vote. We'll see what happens. To summarize, I think a lot of lefties are getting red-pilled. I think they're seeing a lot of what's going on with the critical theory and the criticism and the cancel culture, and they're saying, whoa. So that's the thing. Then we have Cardi B being extremely sexual on network TV, which I have no problem with. But if we're going to do that, let's also allow Dr. Seuss and the Muppets not to have parental advisory. This is offensive and might hurt your children. And also, let's stop criticizing comedians for being incredibly funny, because we're going to lose comedy. And if we lose comedy, what's the point? You know? It's the best art out there, the most entertaining out there, and it's probably the one art that really pushes against the political correctness that will overtake us if we don't speak out against it. So, like me, like Bill, I'm not comparing myself, even though we're both gingers, speak out against being woke. Speak out against any dumb things you hear. Because if you don't, it's going to get into the politics, it's going to get into the schools, and we don't want that. So, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, because if you don't, you're transphobic. See you next time.